Greetings and best wishes, and today I'll be representing the Chinese culture as a topic, which is what is my view on Chinese culture. My name is Marvin Skanika, and I come from Zambia, and this is my presentation about my view about Chinese culture. And it has been quite interesting, though I stumbled through some findings, great findings, and some interesting findings. But I've experienced life in China. It's pretty interesting. Without further ado, let me continue. And Chinese culture is one of the fourth ancient civilization, alongside Babylon, Indian, and Egyptian, according to the scholar Liu Chu Cheng in 1900. It boosted and verified geological exploration 3,600 years of written history, as well as rich and profound culture. Chinese culture is divided and unique, and it has brought in unification and assisting the world. It's valuable at some time because, in my view, as Chinese culture has really impacted a lot of things in the society, including the world. And my content that I'll be talking about today in this presentation, I'll be talking on the Chinese New Year. Like, before I even start talking about the Chinese culture, first of all, I have to talk about how does the year of Chinese culture, their culture, as the people, how they live, and I kind of find out that the Chinese have also a different calendar. It's called the uh, Chinese calendar, which has some sign. It's almost like the same thing, like 12 month, but then with zodiac sign with animal references, which I can verify to you in my report, in my presentation, that the Chinese culture is kind of interesting because this the finding on the Chinese calendar, lunar calendar, in the year they are about 12 years. The the animal representation, they represent their animals. So the first year, any year it could be, like since this is 2021, 2020 it was the year of the rat, and the second year, the another year will be the year of ox, another year tiger, another year rabbit, another year dragon, another year snake, another year um, hog, horse, another year goat, and another year monkey, another year rooster, and another year dog, and the last one pig. And they all have meanings, all these lunar calendars. But before I go, my report is on the festival and their culture. So let me get to the first one. The part one, the Chinese New Year, also known as Lunar Year or Spring Festival, because it is the most important festival of them all, of all the time, because it's the time for families to get together, and it's also even a public week. Like, nobody has to do anything but to enjoy the day, the lunar day. So when it comes to that, so these are the preparations, because in Chinese New Year for 2021, it's just started on the Friday of February 12th. That was the beginning of the year, February. But in our hometown, the beginning of the year should be January, but we just started February. That was the beginning one, preparation of the lunar day, with celebration, decoration, New Year's Eve dinner, fireworks. Uh, it's a lot of things happening. They celebrate the Chinese New Year wonderfully. It's the most important celebration of their time, and the clothes they dress, it's a manner of it's just red. The red color is just something, it's just vivid. Everybody is in red, and they write wishes, and they write they post. It's like in every street, buildings and houses where Spring Festival is celebrated is decorated with red. Red is the main color for the festival, as red is believed to be a special color. It's a special color. So it's when they are celebrating the red color Chinese in the street. They as a couple, they paste something on the door. The red are full. I forgot to put it in the report. It's fu, pronounced like they write a full at the door. It's like a luck. At the door, every door, official door, they put that. It's in a red sticker, like the one in the picture, which is shown here in the picture, and in a proper way. Then, alongside the same day for New Year's Eve, there's also dinner, like in the afternoon reunion dinner. Family normally sit together to watch the Spring Festival Gali, one of the most watched TV show. There's a TV show on CCTV. Everybody sits together to watch that, and so at the same time, most people send WeChat red envelope. It should be money. It's best wishes, and some they do short messages, even video chat on them. And on the same day, there's also fish which is consumed, which is believed to be a good luck for them because it's a new year. They start with a new year, like food for the New Year's. Uh, Luck symbolizes meaning such as fish, which sounds like a Chinese word. Uh, when when this is it's normally happens when eaten in this New Year's Eve family reunion. It's symbolizes luck upon a new month. First of all, and there's even more. They put gifts. They share gifts. Young ones get the same red envelope. Rather than on phone, they get it on the actual physical. It's like Chinese people traditional believe that when they are starting the year, they start with best wishes. And with a gift, fireworks. It's they just want to start a new year with good luck, not evil. If they have a grudge at you in the last year, they won't have it anymore. It's cancelled. It's a new year. Every like you can see, everybody is wearing red. Like I said, as I represented there. Then the new year gifts, they in the red envelope they have money, and which they believe to bring good luck as well because they are red. They are, so they give this red envelope to to children. In that, it also bring happiness, joyful. It's like starting with a new year. Okay, there are two part two. That's Chinese Mid Autumn Festival, and then like for Mid Autumn Festival, which is included just like a New Year's festival, but thank Thanksgiving dinner, sharing mooncakes, worshiping the moon with gifts, displaying lanterns, and a religious activity. Mid Autumn Festival is the most second important festival in China. It is the most, and in that they gather up together in celebration in dinner time, eating up together. It's like like I said, the most important celebration in China. And alongside uh, Mid Autumn Festival is also called Moon Festival because they tend to consume moon cakes as part of the day, and also worshiping the moon. That's when the time the moon is at full peak, full bright, like it's a full moon, and also display lan- lantern, uh, lantern display like lights throwing in the sky. And I have a 2-minute video to show you, which explains everything about the research, the the presentation that I'm doing. So let's play. Let's play. As you can see, the moon is fully lit, and these are the moon cakes that they eat as an activity. They make them in this kind of shape. And everybody enjoys dinner time together. It's a wonderful time. Family reunion, talking to grandfather, family, eating together on the dinner table. It's one of the things. And these are the lighting, like they have lanterns. And this Lantern Festival, they lit them for it's a celebration in this like it's like and for those who are there's also lion dance. This is one of the golden touch. And so these are the flowers which grows at that time, Mid-Autumn Festival. And this is another remedy, shopping, then family, shopping gifts, also they give gifts in order for celebrations. New Year, it's a second, it's already the year is also short. Preparing to visit some places to see how things are going. So it's just like a 3-day, and there's also fireworks and stuff. So this is all about the Media Art Festival. So the next part, on part 3, I'll be talking about the Dragon Boat Festival, which is already originally from dragon worship. That's the main thing. It's like dragon worship from the Chu Yan and Wu Zi Xiao Chao Yin. These are the worship, like that's what they worship. And the main activity about the Dragon Ball is dragon boat racing. It's just the original, the where it's originated from is just the legend of people paddling out on a boat to seek the body of Petro, poet Chu Yen, who drowned himself in the river. So it's a racing celebration to seek out their it's a worship of a type of thing. And on that day there's also sticky rice dumplings which is consumed. I've tasted them. They are really delicious and nice. They're very nice. And I have a short video as well to show you the event, how it all goes like.
The next one is Baseball Sports Association. The name two is Shango Limbapo Dragon. The name three is Hong Kong Fire Service Department Dragon Boat Team. And the fourth lane is Toy Friends.
This is our first time and we love the dragon boat races. They're exciting, lots of noise, lots of colour and lots of people racing.
嗰啲做手工嗰啲嘢好靚。我今日同朋友嚟一齊好開心。好似睇係聯娛樂咧係稍微嘅領先嘅，跟住咧
我哋攞到個冠軍嘅。其實我哋由2月開始已經開始進行呢個訓練㗎啦，一個禮拜會1、3、5做3日嘅訓練嘅，一定係努力鍛鍊先會有回報嘅。
冠亞季軍係熟嘅，應該係要影相啊呢啲。大家食完飯翻嚟咧。
let's go to the next part. So this is the last part that I'm having. Chinese clothing and numbers. Oh, I forgot to let you. Chinese color clothing and numbers. I forgot to finish. So numbers and colors have great meanings and play an important role in the culture of ancient China. Some were considered lucky while others were considered unlucky. So should be advised. Like these numbers, let's now we're talking about lucky numbers. Chinese, they have said to have this meaning to lucky numbers. For number two, the number two is means for luck is like good good things come into. That's the lucky meaning of it. Two things come into. But for number three, the meaning of it is it is the meaning of birth, almost like in Chinese word birth. It sounds like the Chinese word of birth. It's an important religious like Ramen, like three roots of evil, three bodies of Buddha. It's like Trinity. I can say like three. And for number five, five is also considered a lucky number, like the five element of Chinese of the element which can be fire, water, earth, metal, wood. These elements they represent luck. And on the other side, the unlucky numbers, we have number 8 and 9. For 8, well, 8 in Chinese sounds like the word, uh, well, prosperous. Even today, people in Chinese will pay more for an address of a telephone number with an 8 because it's like it's or not unlucky. It's a lucky number, as in be the luckiest, as in the luckiest. I was supposed to say this number 8 means luck. Then for 9, 9 is really considered as long life, um, with uh, with dragons like long life. The ninth dragon. That's the popular words or phrase. Ninth dragon. Even in business, it's also part of it. Many people will into it. On the other hand, for unlucky numbers, I can say 4, or which I said 4 and 14 are unlucky number. These numbers they mean almost the word just death. 14, 4, 24. Like I've never found any building or skyscraper with a number 4, 14, or 24. They all skip. They don't want to end with a 4. Even a 40, 49, there's no such building like that. For a 14 one, it just means unlucky, like want to die, as really want to die. Those are the meaning of it. Then, for colors, these are like for color clothes, they have a great meaning for color clothes. Like for the beginning one, for the New Year's festival, everybody is wearing red. Like for this lady, she's wearing red. Red is the color of fire, the summer, and the thousand, which symbolizes good luck, happiness, success. Even in the wedding colors, they use red, because that's the thing that which I've noticed in China. For wedding, it's red. For Westerners, it's white, but for Chinese, it's red. Even for birthday. But when it comes to black, well, black is the color of water, the winter, the north. It has a direction. These colors have directions. Like the first emperors of China, they are like favorite. It's like the color means of like heaven, like heaven. It's like good things in black, like golden. And the other colors we have green and yellow. Green, green color is like wood, the spring, and it's like symbolizes east, and which I can say it's vegetation. As you can see, the lady here, she's evergreen, wearing a green stuff. She looks pretty though. Then the color yellow. Yellow is the color of the earth. it's a season like the central. It's the earth, the culture review of emperor of his family, the yellow color. So this is a yellow outfit color they're representing. So yellow represent earth, the whole earth, because of the minerals and other stuff. For white, for color white, well, it is a sad story because in Westerners it means wedding and good luck, but for Chinese, the white color is really associated with metals. For the West, it's like a West representation with gold and symbolizes bright purification, few fermenting. White is also considered a lucky color somehow. It was it was worn as the color of mourning when somebody's died. So white is also considered a mourning color. It's a mourning like death. They use this color as normally in funerals if somebody's dead, or if somebody is yeah, exactly, like they are portraying somebody's dead. They are all wearing white outfit in the cape, white. Everybody should wear white at that day. Yeah. So yeah, I have another one video about clothing, the type of videos. So let's watch.
Hello everyone, this is Alina Yang.
And this is Gloria Gu.
In this video, we will introduce the history of one of the traditional Chinese clothing, Hanfu. All nations have their unique traditional clothing, such as court dresses in Western culture. As a nation that has a long history, China also owns various well-known traditions. However, not much people know about the traditional Chinese clothing, Hanfu.
Hanfu is the national formal wear of the Han ethnic group in China. It was invented 4,000 years ago by the Yellow Emperor's wife, Lei Zu, who used silk to make clothes. Later, the Shang dynasty developed the basic forms of Hanfu. It is characterized by its complete and finest set of apparel, including clothing, accessories, jewelry, etc., reflecting the rituals of Chinese traditional culture.
Through thousands of years of development, Hanfu has formed a variety of gorgeous and formal styles. Under the big category, around 15 styles of Hanfu have developed throughout different dynasties. Each dynasty had changes in styles a little bit or developed another style of wearing.
Hanfu is the spirit of Han. It represents the profound Han culture and brings up unity, self-confidence, and pride. Hans had dominated the nation for a long history. In the year of 1644, however, Manchus invaded China and seized power of the Han Chinese realm. Then they built a new realm, Qing dynasty. Once firmly in power, the leader commanded all men in the areas he had conquered to adopt the Manchu hairstyle and clothing.
From then on, only a small part of Hanfu culture was inherited by the ethnic group, and most of Han Chinese in modern era know little about it. Through this video, we would like to spread the knowledge of Hanfu to you and prevent the precious cultural heritage from disappearing.
Thanks for watching. This is a video that I couldn't make it in 5 minutes because of I have a lot of content. So thank you so much. Have a blessed day.